Hello there. What's going on out there, YouTube world? It's your girl, Pretty Sexy Jawretta Brand, aka Stunner the Sassy, and your girl is coming live to you all today. I know it's been a moment. I'm not gonna say a minute anymore. I know it's been a moment since I've been over here on YouTube. But yes, you guys, your girl is back. And I just wanted to make a video, talk about a few things today. On my first topic, I want to talk about things I wish I had known before transitioning. And this came across my mind like maybe a couple days ago, but I've been feeling like this is something I should speak about, or I know I'm pretty sure other trans women have spoke about it, but something I wish I had known like before I transitioned was that the further you get along in your transition, the more you're gonna face, the more people are going to maneuver themselves differently, change how they approach you in advancements and all types of things. And that's just something I wish I had got like taught early on. I had known early on into transitioning, as well as like how sometimes the outside world can affect how you see yourself when truly you are beautiful and you have all this grace and poise about yourself. I think when I was first transitioning, I didn't understand it. So when a lot of people would like come to me and like hype me up, I used to think it was like really genuine, and a lot of times it really wasn't, and more so was to like benefit them in some kind of aspect. But see, now that I know a little bit more now, and I've kind of gone through my transition for some time, I've started to realize certain things and understand certain things. Also, something I wish I had learned before my transition, or why I've been transitioning, or since I've been transitioning, early on in my transition, I wish someone would have told me about chasers, how they always are after the next girl, no matter if she's young, not young. They're just always after the next up and coming trans girl, or they're just trying to have. So I wish a lot of people had told me about chasers, how I could like dodge them, not even be in their way. But I've actually learned how not to now be in their way, or even on their scale for them. And I wish also too, which is a very important message, that someone had told me early on as a trans woman that yes, survival sex work will be a part of your transition. Now, for some trans women, it's not. But for a trans woman like myself, it was. I had to do sex work because I could not get a regular job. And if I did, I couldn't go to work for myself. So now that I've kind of further along in my transition, I go to work as who you all see now. And I don't have to really fight as hard for it, but I still have like silent battles, which also is going to bring me onto my next topic after we finish about the things I wish I had known during transition. But yes, there's one of those many things I just wish I had known early on during transition, is that sex work isn't your only option, and if you even do get into that line, don't get stuck in that line, don't get stuck in that field. Find other things to do, other avenues to go through. So, okay, so like I was saying beforehand, so when I say a lot of things that I wish I had also known before transitioning, which ties into my next topic, which is how to deal with situations as a trans woman when working in a public space with any gender, of any race, of any color, of any creed. When you're a trans person and people can tell that you're trans, because guess what, honestly, I don't even care anymore about being passable or like not people recognize me for myself, because I recognize myself for myself. I love myself for myself. Now, yes, I still want to make my improvements, but the woman you see right now in front of y'all, I love her. Like, she loves me. Like, we dope. Y'all see this? We dope. But things I just wish I tell any trans person going into a work environment, never let others break your confidence. Always remain strong within yourself. And most importantly, keep your head up. I know there are going to be some tough days, some tough moments. I know it sounds kind of like over-repugnant, but honestly, I'm telling you, over the course of time, as you transition as a trans woman, you start to find out the type of trans woman you want to become, the type of trans woman you want to embody, the type of trans woman you want to see. And I just want to tell every trans person, if you ever work in any field or wherever you may go, just know you the best at what you do, and can't nobody do what you do. In the words of Flying Monroe, can't nobody do what you do, only you can do what you do. And that's what I had to understand. Even from what Flying Monroe said, I understand, like, as a trans woman, I can't go into a place and be like, oh, you gotta respect me for who I am and what you see. No, you gonna do what you feel, but as long as I don't put up a fight against you about it, I don't say anything about it, you over time are gonna respect me for me. And that's why I be telling people, when a trans person is trying to work day to day and not go back to things that they know are not safe or not healthy or not clean, we don't need the outside world or people or others around us to tear us down, because we're already fighting a battle, and a battle that is really heavy. And I don't think a lot of people understand it, because they're not fighting that same battle, or they are fighting that same battle, but there are still ways for them to maneuver around it in those situations. But yeah, y'all, I just want everyone, to know your girl is doing good. I'm still streaming over on Twitch. I got a stream coming up this Thursday. It's going to be a little late. I'm not going to be able to stream my regular time. I stream a little later, but it's all good. And today, I also went to therapy, and I was glad I went to therapy. I was glad I talked to my therapist. Like, ever since I started going to therapy, I've really found out a lot of things about myself, like far as like how to deal with life, how to deal with situations, how to deal with people. And when I say I've learned that, I'm saying I've learned that in the sense of, I would have never been able to be the person who I am right now if it wasn't for therapy. I wouldn't be as willing to share if it really wasn't for therapy. I make these videos, I do this content, I do all of this because I want people to know that, guess what, I've been at the bottom, and I've slowly been working my way up to the top. And guess what? Every time you be working your way up to the top, yes, there's going to be something that's going to happen, something's going to come in place. But guess what? As long as you keep going and you keep doing what you need to do, you're going to make it. You're going to be better than what you thought you were. And even when I say that you're going to be better than you thought you were, you're going to build a relationship with spirit, with the universe, with God, with whoever you believe in, with whoever you choose to worship, whatever you choose to believe in yourself. Understand your faith is what's going to get you through those times and those moments. Not people, not the situation. Time is what's going to get you through those things. Understand, listen to me loud and clear. You ain't never got to sit around nobody. You ain't never got to ask nobody nothing. Time is going to show you everything you need to know and what you need to learn. Trust and believe that. But you guys, okay, my video is going a little over my time, so I'm going to end my video here, but I will